This is the Cholo News Report for Friday 01 December 2017. For attackers storm the Directorate of Agricultural Training Institute in Pakistan and exchange fire with police and army personnel. The 4 attackers are killed in the attack, and at least 12 people are killed and 35 are injured. Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan claims responsibility. A Pakistan military spokesman told the media that the attackers were in contact with their handlers in Afghanistan throughout the assault. TTP spokesman Mohammad Khorasani claimed in a message available with Arab News that the assailants targeted a safe house of the Inter-Services Intelligence, Pakistan's spy agency. The Philippine Department of Health temporarily suspends a school-based dengue vaccination program after Dengvaxia vaccine maker Sanofi Pasteur made a statement that its product poses high risks to people without prior dengue infection. The Food and Drug Administration will also stop the sale of Dengvaxia in the Philippine market until Sanofi replaces its packaging label to reflect their new warning. The school-based vaccination program was launched in April 2016 by FINDO Chief Janet Garin under the presidency of Benigno Aquino III. The target was over 1 million 9-year-old students enrolled in public schools in the National Capital Region, Central Luzon, and Calabarzon. Michael Flynn, former U.S. National Security Advisor to President Donald Trump, pleads guilty to one count of making a false statement to the FBI about his contacts with Russian officials. It was also announced that Flynn will cooperate with Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation. The 45-minute hearing marked a humiliating moment for Mr. Flynn, a decorated Army general who had risen to lead the Defense Intelligence Agency, but was fired by Mr. Obama before joining the Trump campaign. In the other discussion, according to court documents, Mr. Flynn asked Mr. Kislyak that Moscow refrain from escalating the situation in response to sanctions announced by the Obama administration that day against Russia over its interference in the presidential election. White House officials had been bracing for troublesome developments in the special counsel investigation, even as the president and some of his senior advisors had been saying in recent weeks that they believed Mr. Mueller was nearing the end of his inquiry. He also admitted to lying to the feds about calls he made in December to Russia and other countries about a United Nations resolution declaring Israeli settlements in Palestinian territory illegal. A 100-megawatt Tesla Powerpack system, which is the world's largest lithium-ion battery, is launched in Jamestown, South Australia. It has the capacity to power 30,000 homes for up to an hour in the event of a blackout, but is more likely to be called into action to even out electricity supplies at less critical times. J-Weatherill marks the official launch as Elon Musk delivers on his promise to complete project within 100 days. The draw for the 2018 FIFA World Cup takes place at the State Kremlin Palace in Moscow, Russia. John Antonio Pizzi, who was only named on Tuesday as the new coach, will be tasked with improving on Saudi Arabia's best-ever performance at World Cup, the second-round exit to Sweden at the 1994 tournament in the United States. Key player Mohamed Salah delivered when it counted with 5 goals in 6 games in the final round of qualifiers, including the late penalty that took Egypt to the World Cup. Portugal have proven they have the mettle needed to win major international tournaments after they ground the 2016 European Championship and stunned hosts France in the final despite an early injury to Ronaldo.